Jordan looking around.
Carolina. This is a team that was over 60% during the regular season.
Georgetown center Pat Ewing, the 7-foot freshman. The rest is history.
And the Hoyas all time.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
Duncan, he's coach. When the Ewings moved to Boston, Pat picked up the game of basketball.
Boy, did he ever. Becoming one of the most sought-after recruits ever. Pat visited a few schools, including North Carolina, but Ewing picked Georgetown.
Yeah, I think you liked Big John Thompson, didn't you? Pass to Duncan. Right side. He kicks it to Duncan. Over Jordan, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for North Carolina. Mike, when we take a look out on the court, so much talent out there right in front of us on the floor.
Kevin, there are at least 5 bona fide NBA players in this game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on James Worthy. The Hoyas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. All free throws good from Nash. Tar Heels leading by 19 points. Here's Jordan. And that one is off. Great D that time from Green. Duncan against Jordan. Jordan with the steal. And now the Tar Heels on the break. Shot's good by Barnett. Barnett's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
This is a sign of experience. Worthy knows when to hand it off to a more open guy.
In the battle of star freshmen. And we've been watching it all night, Mike. Scoring-wise, Michael Jordan getting the better of Pat Ewing.
Jordan has raised the level of his game in this NCAA tournament final. Michael living up to the hype thus far.
Indeed he is.
Playing in his final game at Georgetown, senior guard Eric Sleepy Floyd with just about 2,300 career points. Floyd is the all-time leader in Hoyas basketball history.
Ripped away. Perkins, the pass to Bacon. Yep, that one goes in there.
When North Carolina has a big like Perkins getting an assist, that shows you how well they move the ball.
And Clark, the man they call Sleepy. Floyd is 6'3", and some kind of excitement for the Hoyas.
Love the way he plays with such flair and enthusiasm and energy. He's the focal point of the Georgetown attack, and I really expect Sleepy Floyd to be a first-round draft pick in the upcoming NBA draft.
He is a dynamo for sure.
Yep.
Near the three-point line, it's Nash. It's hauled in by the Tar Heels. Mike, we're still in the first half, but Jordan's been fantastic so far.
Jordan is not just scoring, but he's also been efficient, not wasting his chances.
Making the pass to Perkins. Here's Jordan. Worthy trying to break free. Do not test Pat Ewing. Wow, try someone else.
The 7-footer Patrick Ewing in the mind of the Tar Heel shooters.
And Jordan sends it back.
Jordan just doesn't block your shot. He does it with intent. Ferocious competitor.
Here's Perkins. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Worthy against Green. Duncan outside. Nash outside. And the wide open shot from Duncan. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Clark, thus far in this title game, North Carolina doing a nice job staying away from Pat Ewing.
No blocks thus far, Kevin, for Pat. That shows you that the Tar Heels trying to attack other parts of the Hoyas defense. And I think that's good strategy.
I agree.
Well-positioned pick by Perkins, creating room for the ball handler and then getting himself ready to score.
Pass to Weber. Back to Nash. And here's Ewing. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Boy, the quick release on that shot from Pat Ewing. Tell you what, he'll be lethal if he can perfect the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Passes to Perkins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Patrick Ewing.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that was pretty obvious.
The Tar Heels have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Always with a calm demeanor. Even if he doesn't show it, Perkins is a fierce competitor.
Catching up on the changes for Georgetown. Bailey, he's checked in for Duncan. And Floyd subbed in for Weber. Lets it go from 11. Green, no luck. And, Coach, something you appreciate, the ball distribution has been terrific in this one.
Yeah, they've showed how efficient their offense can be when they're this unselfish.
Here's Floyd. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Michael Jordan.
Taking advantage of the over-anxious D, Floyd was a whistle here.
The Hoyas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw, good. Off target at the rim. And so it's the North Carolina Tar Heels rolling over. The streets of New Orleans, a city with so much history. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, coming to you live from New Orleans, North Carolina, and Georgetown. Tonight, we'll crown a champion. Now, the Hoyas with it. Ball stolen.
During this year's NCAA tournament, North Carolina is shooting over 75% in second half. Some tremendous post-halftime play.
Barnett is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Perkins. Then there's Worthy. And it's Bacon in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for North Carolina. Ewing kicks to Duncan. Shoots. Worthy pulls it in. In the tournament, Clark, the Tar Heels over 75% after the break.
Out, if you will. They're looking for the best shot, and they wait for the right shot. The experience of James Worthy, I think, helps them with that as well.
Helps them a lot. Lets it go. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. North Carolina freshman Michael Jordan. Fantastic, Mike, so far.
Shooting well. Looking very comfortable shooting in a dome. Jordan will be key down the stretch.
Barnett against Duncan. And the pass to Floyd. The shot off that time. Good D by Jordan. And so Jordan will bring it up for North Carolina. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
In probably his last collegiate game, James Worthy definitely impressing those NBA scouts.
And it's the Hoyas with the ball. The guy for Georgetown tonight, the sensational freshman, Patrick Ewing. For more, let's go over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Now, remember, Patrick Ewing almost went to North Carolina. Instead, he's powering the Hoyas to their first title game appearance since 1943. He's the most dominant defensive force in college basketball. A 7-footer with incredible quickness, Ewing already has NBA GMs salivating. And Georgetown is very lucky that he picked the Hoyas over the Tar Heels. Guys?
Indeed, D.A. Thank you very much. And Clark, I have to ask, have you ever seen a freshman like Patrick Ewing?
Kevin, in a word, no. Patrick controls the paint, dominates it, actually. Conference Defensive Player of the Year, over 3 block shots a game. He really is the epitome of a rim protector.
I don't know, Clark, how you attack him, huh? I mean, it's got to be an impossible chore.
Yeah, it really is, because he covers that paint up and he denies shots with authority.
Mike, for each school, a chance to make some history tonight.
Georgetown looking for their first national title. UNC, they haven't won it all in 25 years.
The shake. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Jordan gets the hoop, and one more coming up.
The Tar Heels shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Great job by the Tar Heels so far, neutralizing Pat Ewing.
Well, you have to box Pat out, clearly. And you can't over-attack him with your offense. UNC doing a nice job keeping Ewing in check so far.
Ewing against Perkins. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got 6 points.
A rare jumper for Ewing. Pat normally operates within 5 feet.
Jordan, the pass to Bacon. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bacon's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Nash outside. Pass to Floyd. Here's McCray. Duncan outside. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 22.
He has showed up and is showing out tonight. Jordan understands how big this game is.
Fires from 14. He goes up again. There's Bacon and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Born in Washington, D.C., John Thompson is the perfect head coach for Georgetown. Big John was a great player back in his day. Backed up Bill Russell for 2 years with the Boston Celtics.
In the matchup between the two outstanding freshmen, Mike, which you and I have looked so forward to tonight, a clear advantage so far for Michael Jordan.
He's getting the better of Pat Ewing. This is huge for North Carolina.
On offense, here are the Hoyas. Jordan against Duncan. Pass to Floyd. Here's McCray. Excellent defense from Worthy. Big John Thompson patrolling the sidelines. Clark for the Hoyas. What makes him such a great coach?
Well, the players love, but they also respect him greatly. You marvel at what he's done at Georgetown. He's really built that program into a perennial power. Prior to his arrival in 1972, it was a perennial losing program. He's got the Hoyas right on the precipice of a championship tonight.
He does indeed. Since the break, Clark, a great job by Georgetown defensively.
They're making things hard on the Tar Heels offense. No easy looks allowed so far.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Hoyas now. Here's Floyd. That's good, and Ewing with the assist. Floyd's got 7.
Surveying the floor well and settling into the offense. Good sign from Ewing.
It's Jordan with the drive. Michael Jordan, what a leaper.
Flying high, Jordan levitates.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 15 points in just the second half.
Can't afford to hold anything back in these games, and Jordan definitely isn't.
Floyd passes to Nash. Here's Bailey, guarded by Jordan. Passes it to Bailey. Poked loose. Ewing dishes to Nash. A rebound by Caldwell.
Georgetown can't ever appearance in the Final Four. And you see why they lean on him night in and night out.
Nash outside. Gets an open look and hits.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
And unlike North Carolina, Georgetown was not considered a blue blood in college hoops.
I tell you what, that changed, though, Kevin, when John Thompson got hired 11 years ago.
It did.
Yeah, Georgetown was considered a small hoop school. Now, they are a premier program. A title would cement them amongst the nation's best.
Their recruiting has been terrific. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for North Carolina. Well, one Tar Heel is stepping up, Mike, in the national title game. Freshman Michael Jordan.
We expected that from Michael. He's a big game player. And, boy, Jordan's been huge tonight.
Just gigantic.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
And the Hoyas with some changes. Davis has checked in for Ewing. McCray has come in for Green, and it's Weber in for Floyd. And so it looks like the Hoyas will retain possession here. And here are the Hoyas now. Weber kicks to Davis. He feeds it to Nash. Up top, Weber. The pass to McCray. To the inside.
Reach in foul. Carl Caldwell. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here now is Weber. Lays it up off the glass. Weber's got his first bucket of the night. Clark, a key for North Carolina, leading right now, not allowing Pat Ewing to do too much inside.
And, you know, Georgetown needs more from Pat Ewing. North Carolina knows he's the key to the offense for the Hoyas, so the Tar Heels are trying to avoid him at all costs.
At all costs. Pass to Bailey. Davis against Thomas. Feeds it to Nash. The shot comes out. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Caldwell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Weber, the pass to McCray. Pass to Bailey. It's hauled in by the Tar Heel.
That shot was too good to pass on, but he just couldn't get it totally dialed in.
A second chance effort, and yes, it's good. Adams has got his first points of the game.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Near the three-point line, it's Nash. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Goes to...
And so here now, North Carolina. Here's Jordan. Goes back up. He dishes it to Thomas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A beautiful pass that time from MJ.
Here's Weber. Again, Georgetown.
Tony Bailey.
Caldwell passes to Thomas. Here's McLaughlin. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the line for 2. Substitution on the court.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. We've got 1:48 left to play in the second half. Gordon got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hoyas will retain possession here. .144 left here in the second half of the game. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Here's Perkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, you know, Perkins has a really good nose for the ball and a knack for being in the right place at the right time.
And here are the Hoyas now. Here's Bailey. Passes it to Davis. Now Weber. In the corner, it's Gordon. And that one's on target from the wing. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for North Carolina. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And now the Hoyas on the break. Gordon's running. And there's the pass to Bailey. Now here is Weber. Davis in the corner, wide open. It's rebounded by Perkins. And here's North Carolina now. And here is Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jordan.
Establishing his presence inside. Jordan drawing more contact here.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this time. Good on the second free throw. Here is Jeffries. 16 seconds left in this one. Pass to Bailey. Gordon with it. And the North Carolina Tar Heels are national champion. What a season. 32-2. Now a national Clark. A bitter defeat, but they'll be back.
Kevin, as long as they have Pat Ewing, I think Georgetown makes another title run next year.
I agree. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and Dave.
Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. In Michael's second year, the Bulls were not any good, and we were the Boston Celtics, and we were on our way as one of the greatest teams ever to play basketball at any level, at any time. In game one, we kill them. Larry, Kevin, Chief, Danny, DJ, they have great games. And at the end of the game, we look at the box score, and this guy named Michael Jordan, he's got 49 points. We just said, well, yeah, he's pretty darn good, but he'll never do that again. Game two takes 41 shots, makes 22 of them, takes 21 free throws and makes 19 of them and goes for 63 points. The Celtics are able to win the game in double overtime, 135 to 131. But we knew how lucky we had been to win that. God disguised as Michael Jordan, and the rest is history.
The setting for this one of the most feared venues in the league. Boston Garden, all ready for NBA playoff basketball. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Boston, home of Game 2 of the Chicago Bulls-Boston Celtics matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. And Mike, Chicago hoping to even the series up here tonight.
And it won't be easy, not against this Celtics team. The Celtics are the favorites to come out of the East, and they've shown why that's the case with a convincing Game 1 win.
very convincing. And the bright spot, Clark, from Game 1 for the Chicago Bulls, the production they got from the terrific Michael Jordan.
How about his performance? Didn't look like he had been bothered at all by that foot injury. 49 points, and he showed he's extremely ready for the big stage of the playoffs. But you know what? He's going to have to even be better for them to get the win tonight.
That's a good thought. And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. Running the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics vaunted front court, Bird and McHale at the forward, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in Game 1, they need to make a statement tonight.
Gervin against Bird. McHale. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
Hey, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, McHale is a guy you definitely have to game plan for. His low post moves are ridiculous.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them, virtually impossible.
I think you're right. That one misses. Now Corzine. And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Mark, any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable betting against Michael Jordan, Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on.
And that's going to be the thing to watch. And the dunk by Corzine.
Outstanding execution out of the 2-man game there. Jordan, such a skilled playmaker, and that's an area of his game that often gets overlooked.
Bird outside. Back to Ainge. We're about 1 minute into the first. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
To Chicago.
McHale on the wing. There's the 3. Rebounded by Corzine. And here are the Bulls now. Oakley inside. McHale's there. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Teammates.
Ainge, the pass to Bird. Johnson with it. Plenty of space. That time on the assist by Johnson.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent. Actually, too much talent in every position to be able to plug all the holes. Elite players.
I think someday all 3 will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
And now for some info on this matchup, let's go across the court to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, there are unique differences between these teams, of course. Boston has a huge size advantage, but they like to get on and run. Chicago is a quicker team, but they like to slow it down and set things up. Another unique aspect to the matchup, the Celtics may be bigger, but during the regular season, it was the Bulls who had the offensive rebounding edge.
Now, here is Ames. The pass to McHale. Johnson inside. Guarded by Jordan. Johnson kicks to Parrish. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Chicago trailing here. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Jordan dishes to Gervin. Back to Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot from 16. Nice jump shot. Good.
Assisted by
an effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Johnson, the pass to Parrish. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in game 1. It was within reach until the fourth quarter, but fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really came down to the experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship players, and they had one of the best regular seasons ever as well.
Good on the shot.
This is Oakley doing his thing, battling on the boards and then instinctively sending it back.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Here's Jordan. Robert Parrish making his last shot. That one goes in.
A testament to his superior strength. I like watching Jordan muscle through contact and finish.
Some changes for Boston. Walton comes in for Robert Parrish. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. Then for the Bulls, Banks checked in for Gervin. And it's Paxson in for Kyle Mason.
Second team foul.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Ainge. Bird looking it over. Iko shot. That shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 11 points for Michael Jordan.
Some contact won't hold Jordan at bay. He gets aggressive and gets through it.
Bulls foul.
The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Third team foul.
The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here.
Jerry Seasting. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
The Bulls leading by 6. Jordan left side. Still hot from his last game. Michael Jordan's momentum carrying over into this one.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago ending the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round 1 matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get into an up-and-down game. Makes sense with all the weapons they have.
Walton is out there with McHale. Then there's Seasting. Then there's Bird. And it's Ainge in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. The Bulls with the lead.
Chance they get.
Pushing that pace, you're right. And stolen by Jordan.
Good read, quick to the ball. That's great defense.
Tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving this Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
You know, you have to give credit to the Bulls so far. Clark, they've managed to slow down the Celtics' big 3.
Well, Kevin, they knew they had to be better to give themselves a chance. I mean, so far, I think they've answered the call quite well.
Such a physical player. Jordan seems to embrace getting contact on the way up.
Parrish, he's checked in for the Celtics. Johnson comes in for Seaston. And the Bulls making a change also. Paxson's checked in. Celtics trail by 14. Bird outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. McHale. And he uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, the way McHale is built, long arms, he's kind of got
coat hangers, shoulders, chest sticking out. I mean, it's very hard, difficult, almost impossible for any defender to bother his shot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Johnson kicks to Bird. To the middle. No good from McHale. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season. A dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
And Mike, the Celtics, as you said, so dominant at home.
And that home record has everyone in the East nervous about playing them. The Celtics can make the most out of a home court advantage. Hard to see anybody taking many games here.
Gervin's checked in for Banks. Jordan finds Gervin. Back to Jordan. Over Johnson. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
And Mike looking at the 2 stars for the team. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to.
And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings. But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
And now they're just 1 foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Kyle Macy's checked in for Chicago.
Michael Jordan.
Rolling towards the rim with momentum. Jordan is an absolute terror on the drive.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And only one of those meetings between Boston and Chicago, Clark, featured the Bulls at full strength.
You know, Jordan only played the Celtics once in the regular season, Kevin. It was his 4th game back from injury. We're seeing how different those matchups could have gone had he been healthy.
That's a solid observation. Banks checked in for Kyle Macy.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to 1 shot. And that starts with foxing out.
Like the Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
And you might see more double teams and triple teams at the rate he's scoring. He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, I like seeing Corzine get nasty on the glass. Not afraid to throw his weight around, and he's got quite a bit of weight to throw around.
Now, here is Ainge. Johnson outside. Here's Parrish, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
To go along with his length, Parrish is an efficient scorer with a variety of moves.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits 1, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Jordan finds Gervin. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Gervin. Gervin's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Johnson. You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons in a row now.
Bird has defined what the small forward position is all about. And that's 6'10", by the way. He impacts the floor in every metric. I'm ready to call him the best small forward ever. Wow, it would take a special talent to knock him off that pedestal.
And coming from you, that's high praise.
And this is Jordan to a T, an active scorer who's ready to fire off the catch.
Celtics trail by 21. Back to Ainge, and stolen by Jordan. All alone, and Jordan throws it down.
Incredible 2-way play.
Yeah. Offense and defense.
Steals lead to points. The defense doesn't have time to get set.
Chicago foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
That free throw good from Ainge.
What I like about Ainge, he looks like a choir boy, but he's a fighter.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Redmond comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Easting in for Johnson. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. Back to Banks. Green dishes to Jordan. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Green breaking loose. Here's Oakley. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Oakley's got 6.
You know, inside, Oakley can be a real force, and he doesn't let good defense keep him from scoring.
Back to Ainge. Pass to Wolf. Back to Ainge. Pass to Seasting. Just 5 to shoot. Redmond the pass to McHale. And another miss by Boston. Here we go, one-on-one. Oakley misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim there. It's part of why he's such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Third quarter set to begin as the lights of Back Bay brighten up the sky in Massachusetts. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Bulls and Celtics. Second half of play getting going here in Boston. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Boston ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Off the inbound pass. Chicago grabs the miss. Corzine's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Qualities. He missed 64 games this season with a broken left foot, and Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore. But he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause that's in his contract, which allows him to play whenever he wants, and he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. He's back on the floor.
Guys with the basket.
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get tired. Some people have speculated that because he missed a great deal of the season, he doesn't have the normal fatigue at this time of year.
So the Bulls 5 right now. He is out there with Jordan. Then there's Charles Oakley. Then it's Corzine. And it's Gervin in at the small forward. And the Celtics core club won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for this Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most talented teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree.
Even with the score where it is, he just keeps coming.
A difficult situation for Boston. Ainge, the pass to Parrish. Rebounded by Corzine. Corzine's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it goes down 2 points. 39 points for Michael Jordan.
The D's got to offer more resistance. Jordan is too skilled this close to the basket.
And the dominance of the Celtics, Mike, have shown again this season. It feels like it's their year.
They know it's championship or bust for them. They figure they'll be tested on the way and could also have to deal with their old pals, the Lakers. But all season long, they have been the front runner, and that won't change until they're knocked out.
They've got the target on their back for sure. Gervin trying to break loose. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Johnson. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Gervin. Jordan against Ainge. A drive by Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Looking at the way Jordan finished the regular season, you had to know that he was on the verge of having a stellar playoff run. Scary to think how good he'll be in the coming years.
Mike, his work ethic I know impresses you so much. The Bulls making a switch here. Paxson's checked in. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Almost 30 points per game for Michael Jordan. Mike, in the final 5 games of the season, an unbelievable streak.
And the future for Jordan looks bright as ever. Starting to show he's more than just a high flyer. He started to develop the skills to score at all levels of the floor.
Ah, you sound like a coach, but I know you appreciate that game so much. Chicago making some changes. Gervin's checked in for Corzine, and it's Green in for Kyle Mason.
Chicago foul called. John Paxson. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Bird. Like the way this game has gone, the Celtics cannot slow down Michael Jordan.
Well, they've tried some different looks in the first half, but nothing seems to be the answer for Jordan.
Right. And some changes here for the Celtics. Walton's checked in for Parrish. And it's Seasting in for Danny Ainge.
For Boston, Bill Walton, Jerry Seasting.
And here's Boston. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now the pass to Walton. Here's McHale. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points for Kevin McHale.
Physical contact, no problem. McHale says bring it on. He'll just power through it.
Here's Jordan. Into the lane.
Michael Jordan
takes it off the glass.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Now, here's Johnson. And there's 1:45 left in the first.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but he didn't quite know how to pull back.
Evans checked in for the Celtics. And Chicago also making a switch. Banks checked in for Paxson. And Jordan continues to be the dominant scoring force on the floor. Mike, Bird can't even keep up with him.
That's no knock on Bird. That's just how special Jordan is. He is putting on an absolute show in this game.
I bet Bird is impressed too.
And when you look at that stacked 84 draft class, obviously there's Jordan. Some incredible talents in just their second season.
Jordan had 49 in game 1 and creeping up on that here.
You know, because Jordan is so spectacular, sometimes his strong fundamentals are overlooked. And he keeps it simple. Why get fancy when the pick and roll works like that?
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Dennis Johnson at the line for 2.
And Johnson drops them both. .103 left in the third. Johnson against Jordan. Shoots over Johnson. Jordan's shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Seasting passes to Johnson. Now Walt, covered by Gervin. Pocket 6. Got a piece of it. Curvin with the steal. Jordan dishes to Oakland. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 5 assists tonight. It's stolen by Green, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Seasting passes to McHale. Great D that time from Green. Here's Banks. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Banks has got his first points of the night.
He's really doing an outstanding job creating for others.
He's making plays, setting guys up. A great teammate.
1 second left, and the jumper falls for him.
I like the fact that Seaston can play a quick tempo game if needed. Able to pull up the moment he gets an advantage on the defender.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago.
65.
He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the final quarter of play starting in this Game 2 matchup between Chicago and Boston.
And with the injury Jordan sustained this year, he has about as fresh of legs as anyone. He showed that in Game 1.
They've got Vincent. Wedman is out there with Walton. Then there's Seasting. That's the Boston 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Jordan with the broken foot earlier this season, Clark. Boy, right now he looks 100%, doesn't he?
You know exactly right, Kevin. He had some games towards the end of the year to get himself acclimated and going again. But as you said, he looks locked in now with no holds barred on his game.
No limits at all.
Exactly. Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
And the Celtics front court hasn't been bad. But the Bulls group, Mike, the Bulls group has really held their own.
And that's a big win for the Bulls. To get equal production from the forward positions gives Chicago a huge advantage.
Clock is at 3. And stolen by Jordan. Down low, here's Macy, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Macy's got his first points in this one. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Mike, they've been careless with the ball tonight. That's hurt them.
Lack of focus, lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 5. Here's Seasting. Green with the rebound. Seasting's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. The total for Jordan keeps on climbing. He's now past 49.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
And, you know, part of the reason why the Celtics feel comfortable pushing the tempo, the development of Danny Ainge, it gives them another option to initiate the fast break.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Wedman. And no good. And it's Chicago the other way. And here is Jordan. Good on the bucket.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter. Mike, Ainge, a player that makes a difference off the stat sheet. Always doing the little thing.
He's an X factor for the Celtics. He can spark the team with a few hustle plays, three-pointers. A great fit alongside the rest of the Boston Stars.
Terrific fit. And here's Boston. Passes to Wedman. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Walton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of a big run. Never a good feeling.
Count it.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Here's Wedman. And stolen by Banks. One more bucket, and Jordan will tie the playoff record. He's got 59.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
And right now, they're just trying to figure out how to snap out of this funk.
Yeah, you know, this is when you really need your leaders to step up and turn up the heat and take over. What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Jordan. Second chance shot, and with 63 points, Michael Jordan is the record holder for most points in a playoff game. What a night. What a special opportunity, Clark, to watch this young player go at it.
Absolutely remarkable. Unbelievable, Kevin. Jordan has announced his arrival to the NBA. A bona fide star with a lot of runway still in front of him.
A long runway. No good on that one.
You know, one of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Jordan. Releases from 15. Offensive rebound. Green finds Jordan. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Holton, no good. Mark, their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yes, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, they've made some outstanding plays, but way too many turnovers as well.
As a playmaker, Sichting has a good feel for the game and rewards his guys for getting open.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 18-3 run right now. Green passes to Washington. Jordan looking it over. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The jump shot of Jordan is poetry in motion. It's fun watching him take and make plays.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, here's Green. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Green's got his first 2 points. Sichting passes to Wedman. Here's Vincent. And good that time.
Well, they haven't given up. They've certainly not quit. Got to give them a lot of credit for that.
And the deficit likely too much to overcome, but showing their pride, still competing.
Shot from free throw range. Tries again, and there's the bucket. Is Green.
As a point guard, very comfortable facilitating this offense.
Good on both. Outside Jordan, driving.
Oh my goodness! Come on now. They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win.
And so it's Boston with it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Boston ball. Shooting for Boston.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires it up. Boston again missing. Left side, Jordan to the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
That's the end of the
And
game.
amazingly, the Bulls, Mike, have come into Boston and gotten the win. Great performance from them.
And with the series tied at 1-1 and the next 2 games in Chicago, the Bulls now have a real look at pulling off a miracle
Well, Clark, the Celtic fans have to be feeling a little bit nervous after losing this game at home.